Hello, my beautiful stars, shining brightly as you are. My name is Be Positive K because I want you and I to be positive, K. I am back again here with another reading for you, and this is just going to be a simple, quick pick a card reading for you. So whatever pile that resonates with you, as well as whatever crystal that resonates with you, is going to be on looking inward on who you are. So if you're drawn to the amethyst crystals here, with this card here, this will be your reading on who you are. If you're drawn to these crystals, the clear quartz crystals, as well as this card, then this will be your reading on who you are. And as well as the obsidian crystals here, if you're feeling drawn to these crystals as well as this card, then this will be your reading on who you are. So I'm going to give you a minute here to meditate, to choose what resonates. If all resonates, then feel free to watch all. If one or two, then feel free to watch what resonates with you. Hello, my pile ones that chose this card with the amethyst crystals. This is going to be your reading on what it is that you need to know, looking inward on who you are. So we have the seed. Okay, I have my book here with me, so I'm actually going to go in and read what the card actually means. To look more within on who you are, pile one. So we're going to go ahead and find it here. Actually have it set. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to pull that out. We have the seed with the card. So what this is saying here for you and what you need to know on who you are, pile one, it says the beginning, the origin, the pearl. Okay? Beginnings come in many forms. They are not always a beautiful seed placed intentionally in nourishing soil. Origin stories, like any birth story, are complex, surprising, multi-layered, and usually reveal a central image or detail that represents the fully formed being. Simply stated, the end is present in the beginning, or the entire oak tree resides within the acorn. Whether you follow this imaginal theory or not, know that when this card appears, there is potential generative energy all around. It stirs your very insides and usually results in an antsy, impatient feeling. Pay particular attention to what agitates you, as it is a sure sign of growth to come. You are bumping up against a growth edge. It is from the grit that the pearl eventually comes to be. So, when we think of a pearl, what I have actually learned recently is that a pearl is some type of a foreign particle, basically, that lodges itself beneath the gums, the tissues of what the clam holds when it's alive. And what happens is that little foreign particle builds over months, years of time to basically form to be the pearl that we see as this beautiful, jewelry. And what I sense from in you is that you are somebody that has been through a lot of tough situations, things that you've had to grow in the midst of just yourself and who you are and who you're going to be, and it's shaping you. Obviously, the seed is something that you plant and it grows into and shapes into what it is that is growing into. So you are the seed that is growing and shaping into something beautiful that you are meant to be. Pile 1. That's what I'm sensing with this. And then we also have underneath here, when light, generative, fertile, germinating, building. And then when you're in your dark phase, when you're feeling a little bit under the weather, a little negative, festering, stewing, or dormant. Okay? You need to go deeper, and you need to it says James Hillman's Acorn Theory in the Soul's Code. That's, if you feel resonated with that, pile 1, then that's something you need to go and delve a little deeper into within the seed's meaning. And then we also have here, one of the alchemist's favorite images was the pearl. The irritant over time becomes the treasure. What is your grit? See, what did I say? It's something that is like a foreign object that, builds over time and becomes something of a beautiful, jewelry, a treasure of what we look at. It's something that, it built over time, and you're growing and you're building through all of the unnecessary, trauma, the grit that you're going through. What is your grit? That's the main thing. So who you are, what is your grit? What is shaping you to become who you have been becoming already, and to who you are going to be as your final, outcome when you leave this, plane. And then we also have the final message on the side here. The true seed is elusive. If we follow any story towards its origin, it spirals farther and farther back in time. See who you have been becoming thus far. And it says, in this way, we are always the seed and always the fruit it bears. See, you're always growing, and you're always, bearing something new, something fruitful, something basically imaginative. It's always new. So who you are, I feel pile 1 is definitely someone that just always is seeking to keep growing. Someone that's always pushing against the odds. Somebody that is, the the backbone kind of feeling that I'm getting, the person that, just doesn't take no for an answer kind of thing. The seed plant is planted, and it's up to whoever planted the seed to, water it, to give it light, to make sure that it's growing, to giving it the, the fruition that it needs in order to become what it needs to be. So what are you doing, pile 1, that is making yourself grow into, the beautiful flower that you're becoming? You're always growing every single day since the day that you were born. That was the seed. You are the seed. You have been planted. You are always growing, and you're always changing and evolving into becoming what it is that you are meant to become. And if you know that this is not helping you, it's not giving you the, the structure that you need in order to keep growing forward, then you can change things, pile 1. That's what I see within you. You're always going with, what's needed for you, and you don't take no for an answer. You're trying to find what it is that is yours, that, who is meant to be with you, who you're meant to become, and, surround yourself with. It's the spiral. It's continual. It's growing always around you. Every single thing you are, creating an idea. You're planting a seed. You're taking initiative. So that is what I see for you, pile 1. That is the reading that I have for you. So if you enjoyed this reading and it resonated with you, then I hope that you give me a thumbs up down below. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to comment down below letting me know, so that way I can give you those answers that you're looking for. As well as, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so that way you can stay tuned for any future readings that I might have for you. But thank you again, Pile 1, for being here, and as always, much love. Hello, my Pile 2s. If you have chosen the... Oops, I'm just going to set this right back over here, sorry. If you've chosen the clear quartz crystal along with this card, then this is going to be your card on your reading on for who you are and looking more inward for that. Oh, okay, so we have the cave, and I actually do have my book here today that I'm going to actually read the meaning into the card more to understanding and looking inward for who you are, Pile 2. So the cave we have here says the dark, the portal, the interior. Alright, we have those who are fortunate enough to find and enter the cave are forever changed. It is a place of potent power, acting both as portal to another realm and a space for sacred ritual and initiation. The cave is a place to return for meaningful retreat, where one can see the true self in the darkness. In esoteric teachings, the cave is known to reside in the center of the heart. Within its walls, the whisper of compassion and self-understanding can be heard. Yet, because of its mystery and power, many of us fear the cave and never try to find it. We busy ourselves in the bright lights of the city, while the cavernous and dimly lit chamber calls out to us in the night. Where is your cave? You already know. Return to it and tend the fire. Oh, okay. Pile 2. I'm definitely feeling for you that you are a person of mystery in a way, of something that is sacred, of mystery, of sacred, of power. You are always keeping to yourself in a way, is what I'm feeling here, because the cave is a place to return for meaningful retreat, where one can see the true self in the darkness. So you retreat inward to try to find and seek your true self, because that is who you are. Even in the darkness, your shadow self is who you've been holding on to these things that you need to embrace in certain areas, because the good and bad is what shapes you to who you are and who you've become. So that's where it's saying, the cave, you might fear the cave, and you might never try to find it all the time, because you always don't want to go within to that, shadow self, where you have to deal with these issues, the trauma and everything. But it's telling you that you know where your cave is. You already know where is your cave, and you're already being called back to it. So you need to, I feel like it's asking you for who you are to really, open up to the aspects of the love that you hold within yourself, Pile 2, and definitely, finding that center grounding and everything that you're seeking within yourself to bring outwards. The dark, the portal, the interior. It's looking more within. You're more of an introverted, inward, and we're looking more inward. So you're looking inward for yourself and who you are. You need to light and tend the fire. That's it's basically calling to you to initiate this spark of passion. Love yourself. Love who you are. Love the good, love the bad, especially the bad. Do not hold regret and everything, Pile 2. Who you are is being more understanding, more patient, more just loving, like I said, bringing more light, bringing love into the situation. Okay, Pile 2. And we also have underneath here, when light, the sacred center within, so you're feeling more centered, sacred, spiritual, when in the lightness, when in positivity, and when in the dark. Withdrawal, isolation, and hiding, so you know you're going within, and you're not wanting to, you know, find that connection with yourself, with spirit, with people, or things like that. Go deeper. Laskix, the Cave of Crystals, or the Blue Grotto. Interesting. So those things, if you feel resonated, it's telling you to go deeper, looking more inward, and seeking the understanding around the cave itself, yourself, the interior, you know, looking within more. Okay, and then we also have here on the side, slowly and steadily, crystals of enormous magnitude grow within the dark confines of caves. Let the cave teach you patience. So again, you're learning more patience, you're holding more patience, you're looking within and seeing, you know, that you are just internally inside all of this. You're holding it in ways that maybe you need to let it out, and within the sentence of like the crystals are growing, magnitudes grow within the dark. Enormous magnitude grow within the dark confines of the cave. So you are growing more and more inward too, pile 2. You are seeking again that fire, that love, and it's, you know, the crystals are growing here and there internally, and within that internal growth, you're growing outwards to having the exterior that you are seeking. Maybe you're feeling confound in this cave and thinking that you can't find your way out, but it's saying that you need to look to the light on who you are, look to what you're wishing to become. Okay, pile 2, we also have the last final message in this book for you for the card, saying envision yourself as an old sage in a cave. What amenities do you need? What draws you ever closer to the cave within the cave? Interesting. See, that's another thing that you need to look at. Pile 2, what are you doing that's going to keep you confounded in this cave? And what do you need to keep yourself that's going to keep growing more and more internally for you to, you know, bring about that external demeanor, the external facets that you're trying to invoke? So that is what I'm feeling for you in your reading here, pile 2. This is what I have. So if you liked, or if the reading resonated with you, then please feel free to give me a like down below. And if you have any comments, feel free to comment down below as well, letting me know what you think, or if you have any questions for me about the reading, I'll be happy to answer them for you, pile 2. And if you haven't already, then please subscribe to my channel, so that way you can stick around for any other future readings that I might have for you, pile 2. Thank you again for being here, and as always, much love. Hello, my pile 3s. If you've chosen the Obsidian crystals along with this card for your reading, then this is going to be all about who you are, looking more inward. So, we have the Lover here for you, pile 3. I actually do have my book here for this reading, so we're going to actually read the card for what it actually means, and having more of that inward look for who you are, pile 3. So we have here the Lover, the Heart, the Beloved, the Devoted. Okay, I like this already. I'm feeling just love, passion. Okay, pulsing through the heart of the Lover is gratitude. Okay. The Lover appreciates and experiences the world through the senses, reveling in beauty, song, art, music, sense, and sensuality. This energy awakens at the tip of our tongue when we taste the sweetness of honey, kiss a lover, or speak gentle words to a child. The lover lingers in foreplay, aroused not by the getting there, but by the slow merging of self and other. This energy is usually experienced for short periods of time, as in order to feel it, we must be fully present and awake, with no expectations or rules about what should be. Rather, the lover is in awe of what the world presents, reveling in the glorious details, grateful to savor every last drop of life's offerings. Ooh, okay, pile 3. What I'm already sensing is, like I said, the love, the passion, the sensuality. You know, you're this beautiful person that seeks beauty, that seeks love, that seeks passion, compassion, and just kindness all around. You're somebody that wants to, spread the love and be more loving, and have more love be brought to you. Is what I feel for you, pile 3. You're someone that just seeks, encouragement, the just the affirmations kind of thing, being more positive, being more uplifting, and just all around just this nice, loving, joyful person. Okay, and we also have here when light, connection, expansion, devotion, awe. So like loving beauty in, nature, looking for the beauty in nature and loving it, and feeling awe about what nature brings, what your life brings, feeling that connection, feeling expansion and devotion. You just surround yourself with love, pile 3, okay? And when dark, there's indulgence, attachment, and obsession. So, when you feel like you're going towards a negative space, or, not something that you have been, looking to be within, pile 3, then indulgence might happen, and you might be attached to certain things, or, even have obsessions around certain things. So, in those moments, you are to look deeper within that love that you have for yourself inward, and keep bringing it out, pile 3, because what that does for you is definitely brings more love, more joy, more happiness, and everything to you that you already might have. So the lover in you just wants to keep loving and bringing more love forth for you. Okay, and then we also have go deeper, contemplate Aphrodite, Krishna, and Radha. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing the names right, but going more within and seeking that love, like Aphrodite. What does Aphrodite do to bring more love for herself? Maybe you are in the realms of sometimes, needing to give yourself more self-love. So who you are is, just trying to find that love within you, pile 3, and keep bringing that forth into this world, because it's a beautiful thing to have all this love, especially for other people and yourself, pile 3. Learning to love yourself, you can learn to love others and be more open to the love that you wish to receive. Okay, and then we also have another message here on the side for you, pile 3. The lover archetype is present everywhere, not just where conventional forms of pleasure and beauty are found. The lover's awe is unconditional. See, you need to find that unconditional love, and you need to bring more unconditional love into your life, because when you love unconditional, you're not seeking to hold anything, to claim it, to, have it be a certain way. You love it as it is. Like I said, looking out into seeing nature and being in awe with nature and everything. You're in awe of the beauty that nature holds, that it provides, that it gives to you as well as everyone else. And that's the unconditionality of you just being accepting of what is there in the love that is to be shared. Okay, and then our final message on book here for your card is, when you hold someone's gaze for several moments, you'll feel the lover within you awaken. It is common to seek the lover in another. The true gift is finding the lover in yourself. See what was I saying? Looking to find that self-love for yourself, pile 3, and having more of that love within you, because if you have more love for yourself as well as putting it outward, then that's what's going to benefit you. Because if you are seeking love from another person, like a lover, then that love might not be what it is that you are truly wanting from that person, because you don't know what they are going to give you. You can let them know this is the way that you wish to be loved, that you want love and everything, but they will have a certain way about loving themselves, about loving you, about loving their life. So this is you, loving more of the aspects of what it is in you and who you are, what you bring to the table, and what life has to offer for you. Pile 3, I feel if you're just more open to the love, then more love will be received. Okay? Keep going with this, pile 3. I love it. This is the reading that I have for you. So if you liked or resonated with this reading, pile 3, then please give me a thumbs up down below, letting me know. And if you have any comments or questions about the reading, then please give me a comment down below as well, letting me know, so that way I can comment back or read up and know what it is that you have any issues about. As well as, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel so that way you can stay tuned for any future readings that I might have for you, pile 3. Thank you again for being here for this reading, and as always, much love.